Well, essentially, there are several issues that I'm concerned about in terms of the possible changes that are being anticipated for Troop J. And there's really two decisions that the state police will be making. One is, will they continue to operate the Ephrata Barracks as it currently stands? And then secondly, will they close Troop J altogether? And essentially what that means, they'd be folding the troop and taking Lancaster County and consolidating that with Troop L, and taking Chester County and consolidating with Troop K in Philadelphia. Under that scenario, they would still keep the Lancaster Station open. Again, they're going to decide first whether they're going to close Ephrata. Secondly, they would keep the Lancaster Station open. However, and there would be troops there. However, there are a lot of questions that the public needs answers to before such a decision is made. Even though the Lancaster Station would remain open, I have some major concerns about the impact it would have on response time, specifically to, say, an accident or a crime scene. The police here includes special investigation units, such as the Vice Unit, which works in conjunction with our Lancaster County Drug Task Force and the City Drug Task Force. That would probably be stationed in Reading, for instance. Again, the accident investigation unit would probably end up being stationed elsewhere. And so if you had an accident, for instance, I've talked to some fire marshals in the area who are concerned, you may have an accident on a busy highway like Route 30, say down in Kinser or some other place where it's difficult to detour around that highway. And if that has to be closed, they can't open the highway again until the investigation is completed. The Reading troop includes Schuylkill County as well. So the investigation unit could possibly be as far north as Frackville, which is hours away. So the result could be Route 30 could be closed for much longer than it should be, because we simply can't get the team here in time. Same with the crime scene investigation. Back to the Vice Task Force. These are folks that are stationed here. They work with our Drug Task Force people. They know the area. They know the people that work with it here. Be very concerned again about the attention we would receive if that unit is taken out of the area. So these are the kind of questions that I think we need answers to, hopefully before a decision like this is made. So I've asked the chair of the Senate Law and Justice Committee, Senator John Pippy, to hold a hearing here in Lancaster, and it'll be done so in conjunction with the committee in the House side as well. Representative Brian Cutler is on the House Judiciary Committee, and Chairman Marsico there will be participating in the hearing as well. So we look at it as a time to really get some of the answers that I think we ought to have, get some of the answers to the questions that we need to see here for the public. I can't fault the police for looking at how to best use the dollars, because dollars are tight there as they are in every other area of the budget. So they don't have the number of cadet classes coming up that they'd like to see. Part of the other things we're exploring in the hearing is whether we can address some of those issues. Can we find some additional funding that would allow them to give the complement that they need to truly service Troop J, keep Troop J open? These are kind of questions that we'll be asking.